Hey, seeing this is my first video on my new YouTube channel, I wanted to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Dan Zimmerman. I am known as Liberal Dan in New Orleans. I have a blog at liberaldan.com. I am going to be starting a internet radio show at blogtalkradio.com/liberaldan. You can go to facebook.com/liberaldan and follow me. And you can also follow me on Twitter at liberaldanradio. Now, the first video I wanted to make is about the healthcare ruling that came down that ruled Obamacare to be constitutional. I've been seeing since then a lot of things on Facebook spreading a lot of falsehoods about who's going to go to jail or who's going to die or whatever is going to happen because of Obamacare being passed. The people that are spreading these pretty much don't care that what they're saying is false. Because honestly, they would rather lie and have Obama be out of office than be forced to tell the truth and have him win. So at the end of the day, they don't care about their lies. But there might be other people who might be kind of on the fence or independent or what have you, who might be looking at this information about the law and say, oh, wow, that's kind of bad if that's true. So there's a very simple thing to do. Whenever you see something that you believe is false about the healthcare bill, the healthcare law, you can go to the person and say, hey, give me a link to the document you're referring to, a page number, and a line number. And if they can't provide those things, then they don't know what they're talking about. And sometimes they will provide that, so you will have to go to the page and the line number and copy and paste and say, hey, that's false, you're wrong. But force them to prove their point. Don't get into an argument with them. Again, they don't care if what they say is false. They don't care about arguing with you. But if you can just make them look bad by showing that they really are just spreading things that they don't even know anything about, at the end of the day, you're going to help defeat those falsehoods. I have no problem with debating people on the actual honest parts about the bill. If you don't understand why, for example, you need a healthcare mandate after taking out the pre-existing condition clauses, and you're not familiar with the topic of anti-selection, then I'll be more than happy to sit down and have a discussion with you about that and show you why that's needed. Maybe that'll be my next video that I make. Anyway, either way, we can have a logical, rational, civil discussion about the issues, and that's what I plan on doing on my radio show with anybody who calls in. If you be civil and rational, just like I do with some of my other conservative friends, at the end of the day, we can maybe learn a little bit more about each other, and we can all get along and make this political process better. But I think it's very important to stop the people who want to lie about this bill dead in their tracks, because if they're allowed to continue spreading these lies, this is going to be one of the dirtiest elections in the history of our country, and it's going to be a really sad thing to see. So let's force people to tell the truth, and if they can't, then they'll lose the argument right off the bat, and that'll be the end of it. So again, please follow me on all those places I listed at the beginning of the video, and I hope you also follow me here. I plan on uploading content both from the radio show and video content as well. So again, welcome, and I hope you enjoy.